On Saturday, 16th July 2011, it was time for the leadership of the Deeper Christian Life Ministry in United Kingdom to visit and inspect the work done so far at the new headquarters church in the United Kingdom located at the Clapham Junction, London. They came all over from different parts of UK converging in Borough Church of the ministry, from where they took off to Clapham Junction. Many of the visiting pastors were visiting the new headquarters church for the very first time. Following the site security protocol, the pastors first signed the visitors book to register their presence at the complex.
This will be the main entrances for the main building when it's opened. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this will be the main reception area. So this is going to be a main hall, one of the sub-halls that will be used for the building. And the concept is somebody could be here using it without taking part in the main auditorium, and it's noise proof. So we have this hall, the entrance, you come into this hall. Now we're going to another sub hall. This is going to be a partition. There's a wall here. This is a folding wall. As you can see, that can come through up to here.
What's going to be the purpose of that? Because I reckon that the people sitting here will participate in the service. The people sitting on the other side will participate also in the service. So why do we need this?
The goal for this is that we'll now have, when the folding wall is used, this will create 2 classrooms or 2 halls, which could be used for independent meetings or seminars or overflow. However, when we need the whole complex, we'll now fold the halls, the partitions off, and that gives free access.
You could divide it into 2, one for children, one for youth, while the adults are there. And the good thing about it is that once it's divided, it's noise proof. This place has its own air conditioning unit separate. The PA system separate, can be divided, removed from the main one. So it's self-serving. It has its own toilets, everything separate from the others as well. This extends right to that place. So what it does is to effectively divide this place into 2 equal halves. This will come this way, this will come, we meet in the middle, separate in the middle, and this will extend to that place. So it is, and there are doors in between where you can go in and come out.
Where you're seeing now is the serving points. The shutters comes down and up. You are not cooking there, or it's not meant for cooking. It's meant for warming of food and serving of food. Cold, there's going to be microwaves and all that. There's dishwasher there. So when we have conferences, we can sublet those places out. There are 2 of them so that people can serve food in them. There is a storage facilities there, dishwashers.
This is one of the toilet facilities here. We have about 50 toilet facilities in the whole building. These are censored water district that I think are censored, and just come in. Well, we use it, and then we have this. Now we have facilities for mothers, nursing mothers. There are toilets where you can change baby nappies and so on. Now behind us there are the toilet, the loos. We have about 50 of them all around the building. This is a women's toilet. Always better. These are all censored. I think it's a big picture. Oh, for the. This is the baby changing unit. Okay. So those who have children, you can change. Put the baby here and change. I think we have two. One downstairs, one upstairs. This is disabled toilet. I think they are still working on it. They have not finished the disabled toilet. This is where they made the food will be prepared, and then they will be transported to the service. That is the dishwasher. Those are the fridges, and that is the this we use there's a trolley. We use that trolley. That's baptistry. That's baptistry. And there's a mess unit on top there for the GS. There are camera points, so we can transmit from here.
We are presently in the retail unit of this structure. This part of the structure, we intend to actually lease it out on a short lease, depending on who the client will be, maybe a 10 years or a 5 years or 15 years or even 20 years short lease. Initially, we're hoping that other companies like Tesco Express or Sainsbury Local or any of those shops could take this people, it depends. But at present, we've had an offer from a school, a Christian school. They are funded by the government, and they've also got some other funders. They've come to inspect this empty shell, and they are quite impressed and said it will actually meet their needs. They are now in the process of going to the council to obtain the relevant change of use to be able to allow them to use it for a school. So hopefully our options are still open, whether for a school or to give it to other people. What we just want is that for this place to be maximally utilized and the best value for money for the church. So let's keep praying that God will really help us to get the best and maximum use for His glory and for the financial benefit of the church and of the community.
Though the visitors have seen the pictures and video of the complex in the past, being inside the complex was a different experience altogether. Some of the visiting pastors gave expression to their feelings.
What I was expecting is just to see what we saw on the video. But what I've seen so far is far above my expectation. And coming here, it just shows a place that is fit for a king. And I see that the church has gone a long way, and each and every one of us should do our best to contribute to bring the place to the final state that we ought to have it. But the place is fantastic. The place is just far above my own expectation now.
Looking at this, I think the scenery is simply breathtaking.
Looking at this edifice, this is very magnificent, and I believe that the Lord is taking the church to another level. And my prayer is that I will be able to have a large congregation to fill not only this place, but even to overflow to the other compartments that we have behind. We bless God for what He's doing among us, and it is marvelous in our eyes.
It's awesome. It's fantastic. Beautiful.
This is really awesome, really. It used to be a cinema. Now it's been transformed to a place of worship. And it is really very impressive. And really commend the efforts of our leaders who have really overseen these affairs.
Wow, this is a really breathtaking building. It befits our God, and anyone who comes here, their mind will just be drawn towards heaven. I want to thank our regional overseers who've worked very hard to bring it up to this level.
I think the first time I saw something of this nature was when we went to a Fresh Focus program in Newcastle. I was wondering, can our church have a building like that? And seeing this is far better than what I saw in Newcastle. The building, the design, the concept, everything is just 21st century building.
I think this place is awe-inspiring, actually. And I just
I just want to congratulate our pastors in London who have been working so hard on this, and we want to believe that very soon it will begin to be used, purposefully.
I think if anybody deserves a place like this, it's our God, because the earth is His and the fullness thereof. We thank God for what God is doing.
I've only ever seen this on video and seen it for the first time live. I can only say one thing, that it's breathtaking. You've got to see this to believe it. I'm told this building is 100 years old. To combine the strength and architecture of 100 years with the beauty of current times is simply amazing. Very good job. Very good job.
The Lord has helped the church to get this building. It's our belief that by the time we put the building to use, many souls will be saved here, transformed and touched by the power of God. But behind this building itself is a lot of electrical and mechanical kits that are hidden behind the fabrics of this very structure. Just in front of me here is the back of the stage, and behind the stage we've got electrical and mechanical kits worth hundreds or thousands of pounds that is responsible for the ambient temperature of this very building. And regardless of whether the temperature outside or the weather outside, the temperature within here is kept to a certain temperature that will always be predetermined. And there are a lot of things to make this place comfortable, because there'll be a lot of comfort cooling. And we believe by the time we try putting it to use, the Lord will really, really bless His church.
I've been here quite a few times, and every time you come here, you see a great difference, and you are further impressed by what is here. Besides the physical structure, the facilities that are here, on stage here, there are going to be cameras here. From here, we can transmit to the whole world. The state-of-the-art facilities are going to be here. And also, if you look at the air conditioning and cooling system, there are things that you normally associate with five-star hotels. But coming here, seeing this here, you know that there's nothing beyond our God. And we're believing that by the time we start using this place, it's going to be a magnet for people, and it's going to be a Mount of Transfiguration.
Nevertheless, the visitors have some concerns and certain pertinent questions.
Yes, we can't hear.
But the trio of Pastor Frank, Pastor Paul Akoe, and Pastor Chidozie were, however, on hand to throw light on the issues raised.
If this place is let to a school or to any retail unit or enterprise, where will be their toilets and other things? Which one would they be using?
Now, it depends on the client, like was said. Originally, the toilet can be on either side of this structure. Already to this side, it's easy to put a toilet because we already have the toilet backing this very wall. So it's easy to put a toilet on this side. The school, in their proposal, they're going to use this bit for toilet. And also, where we came in, at the basement, at the ground level, of this retail unit, there's also some existing toilets that they intend to use.
They'll be independent of the church or the building entirely?
Completely independent. This bit will be completely sealed off from the building, although there will be a shared fire, just for fire purpose.
Will the Borough Church, headquarters church, move over to this premises to use this place?
The Borough Church will still stay at Borough Road. At the moment, we are believing we should have another branch here, but that is yet to be fully worked out.
I want to find out, for this kind of building, how will it be maintained? Are we going to have somebody who, like a caretaker or facilities manager, who will be responsible?
Yes, there's going to be a facilities manager who will be responsible for the building. And as per the discussions, there are various plans and proposals of probably subletting it to contractors who will be managing it completely.